Hey everybody, I'm comedian Loose Cannon, and I just want to talk to y'all about two things real quick. Number one, I saw the brand new Katt Williams special, World War III today, and it is good. It's fantastic. It is great. I recommend anybody watch it. All right, it's really good. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Now, number two, there's something that concerns me about World War III, in particular to me. In comedy, we got this thing called parallel joke writing, where two people who have never met one another, or might even know each other, come up with the same idea without ever seeing somebody else or seeing that person or whatever the case may be, uh, do that joke. They come up with the same joke or the same premise or the same punchline or just come up with a similar joke without ever really, seeing another person, do that joke or being influenced by another person. Well, I want to take the time to talk about a joke that I've been doing about 3, 4 years now because I was watching World War III and Katt Williams, who I've never met. Katt Williams has never met me, and the one day I get the privilege to do it, I believe it'll be all love or whatnot. Like I said, he ain't never met me. I ain't never met him. So I sincerely doubt that he ever seen me do the joke. So I'm not accusing Katt of stealing a joke, but we got a classic case of parallel joke writing, him and I, because he does this whole bit about the Garden of Eden, just like I've done. I've been doing this joke about 3, 4 years prior to ever seeing the special, right? Where I go through this whole bit about how men have been. I actually do the joke two ways, right? One way I do it, I talk about how men have been losing to women since biblical times, right? Or I might come out and I do this bit about twisted Bible stories, where I talk about the real way things happen in the Bible. The Bible got a way of putting it putting a story to people where it's PG-13, but I talk about what really happened and what really makes sense, right? So either way, however I set it up, I do the joke and I talk about how God put Adam in the Garden of Eden. This is my joke right here. And he put Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and he told Adam, eat anything you want. He told Adam and Eve, eat anything you want in this Garden of Eden. Just don't eat from the tree of life that produces the fruit of good and evil. Now, me personally, I don't think this was a literal thing. I think that was a metaphor. I think the tree of life was the woman, because the woman gives life. All right? And the fruit was the womb, and God told Adam, don't eat the womb. All right? That's what God told Adam. This is my joke, right? This is my version of the joke that Katt ain't never seen, but since he's more famous than me, I need to put this out here, because now when I do my joke that I've been doing for 3, 4 years now, people gonna be like, oh, you stole that from Katt Williams. No, I've been doing this joke. All right, so God told Adam, don't eat the womb, because and the womb was the fruit. God told Adam, don't eat the womb. That's my setup, my premise, my punchline. I take it a step further and be like, well, one day Eve was sitting under a tree in the Garden of Eden, and it wasn't no snake. No, no, no. It was a mosquito that flew by, and it stung Eve on the upper thigh, and it started itching. So she went to rubbing on it. She went to rubbing on that mosquito bite, but she kind of rubbed a little bit too high, right? And when she rubbed real high, she kind of grazed the vagina a little bit. Just kind of grazed, and it got wet down there. Because see, the first woman had the first WAP. Now, if you don't know what WAP is, you got to listen to Cardi B. Okay, all right? And it worked very well. It was the base model. So when she kind of just, lightly touched it and stroked on it a few times, trying to rub on that mosquito bite, it got wet down there, and she got some juice on her forearm. And she looked at it like this, and she said, ooh, Adam, this is good. You should try something. And he did, and he disobeyed God, and we've been losing to these women ever since. All right? So that's my joke that I've been doing for 3, 4 years now, before this Katt Williams special ever came out. Now, once again, I'm not at all accusing Katt Williams of anything. This brother ain't never met me. He don't know nothing about me. He ain't never seen me. So this is a classic example of parallel joke writing. So he does his special. Just watch it for yourself, and you'll see the similarity in the joke. World War III. It's a really good stand-up special, really funny. But if you see me doing my joke, understand that I've already been doing my joke based off the Garden of Eden way before the special ever came out. I'm comedian Loose Cannon. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all social media as comedian Loose Cannon, all 3 words. And keep on watching World War III and anything Katt Williams does, as well as anything I do. Thank you so much.